All right, begin.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I want to briefly talk about the situation that has been brought to my attention in regards to the relationship between Usher and Justin Bieber. Now, Justin Bieber was discovered by former marketing executive for So So Def Recordings, Scooter Braun, by accidentally clicking on a YouTube video, and it was Justin Bieber, and immediately he discovered that Justin Bieber had the type of talent that he was looking for. In fact, Scooter Braun was so impressed with Bieber that he tracked him down at a theater that he was performing at, found out the school that Bieber actually attended, and then he eventually contacted Bieber's mom to inquire about working with Justin to take his career to the highest heights. Now, his mom was reluctant based off the fact that Justin was only 13 years old, also the fact that they resided in Canada, and Scooter Braun was electing to take Justin all the way to Atlanta to work with him musically. And then also his mother had an issue with Scooter's religion. Their religions did not align with one another. So eventually members of Justin's mom's church convinced her to let Justin move to Atlanta to pursue his music career. And within a week of Justin arriving to Atlanta, he had already started singing with Usher and was later signed to Raymond Braun Media Group, and for short that's RBMG, and it was a joint venture between Braun and Usher. So both of them had created this label and they signed Justin Bieber to the label. Now, before we move any further, I just want to point this out for whatever it's worth. Isn't it ironic that the same age Usher was when he moved to NYC to be with Diddy to pursue his music career is the same age Justin was when he moved from Canada to Atlanta to pursue his music career? But anyway, we know that Justin turned out to be a mega star. He was a major success and he actually sold over 150 million records worldwide. But according to a connection of mine that actually sent me information in regards to the relationship between Usher and Bieber, they're saying that there's rumors that are circulating around Atlanta and all around the music world that Bieber may have been violated by Usher in the same way that Usher has been violated by Diddy. And as a direct result of this alleged violation taking place, I've been told that it has compromised the mental health of Justin Bieber. I've been told that this is one of the few reasons why Justin has canceled so many concerts over the past 2 to 3 years. Now, granted, we understand the circumstances that were taking place and still is taking place in the world dealing with the pandemic and things of that nature. And also Justin did have a few health complications where he did have to cancel some concerts. I believe he got bit by a tick and contracted Lyme disease. And also in June of 2022, Justin was diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, which is a neurological disorder which causes facial paralysis. Now, just the other day, I believe about 3 or 4 days ago, Justin announced that he was canceling the rest of his tour dates due to mental health issues. And this has become a regular occurrence, especially when you take into account what has transpired within the last 3 to 4 years dealing with his cancellations of all these concerts and things of that nature that he was scheduled for. Now, over the past 3 to 4 years, he has been vocal about his mental health and he's been speaking out on it. In fact, he said, "I have been looking, seeking trial and error as most of us do. I am now focused on repairing some deep-rooted issues that I have, as most of us have, so I don't fall apart." Now, I also want to point out the fact that over the same course of time, Justin has opened up publicly about his struggles with mental health. Now, a former music exec sent me this post that Justin posted to Instagram in 2019, and this particular music exec is adamant that this post was directed to Usher. So what I want to do right now is read this to you all, and it says here, "Don't stop fighting, the battle has already won. Fight for what you love, who you love. Don't let fear and anxiety win. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. I haven't believed the truth about myself. I haven't believed I'm loved. I haven't believed I'm forgiven. It's a hard thing for me to wrap my head around. I hang my head in shame. I wallow in sadness about the people who have betrayed me. Jesus has given me freedom, and the pursuit of getting to know his character is never ending. God's character never changes. He is the same yesterday, now, and forever. He is always good. I won't be afraid to be vulnerable before him. His power is made strong in our weakness. God isn't afraid of your pain and your brokenness. He actually welcomes it. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. These are words from Jesus. There is hope, and it's in him. He loves and cares for you. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes him won't die, but have eternal life. You are that whoever, and he accepts you as you are. He loves and forgives you and welcomes you into his arms every time you mess up. He is a perfect and loving God who adores you. Now, y'all, his grammar was compromised. I just read what he wrote. It is what it is. But anyway, guys, so that's what Justin said. And again, I've been told that especially the part where he said that he has been betrayed and things of that nature, that particular part was directed to Usher. Now, there's one more thing that I want to bring to you all's attention, because after doing research, I found out that these two things actually coincide with one another, right? And it seems as though that Justin could have been responding to Usher, right? Like a subliminal response. So I want to play you guys this little clip of Usher talking about Justin, and then I'll be back to compare the two.
Where the music industry wasn't really signing a lot of new acts.
Yeah.
You picked up on Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
What did you see in him?
Well,
in the early stages, what was it that made you say, I should do this?
A star is born. And I mean, our influence, right, as executives, give us the opportunity to offer perspective and an opinion that is based off of our own trial and error.
All right, so you heard what Usher said. So he said something to the effect that their influence as an executive is to offer opinion and offer perspective through their own trial and error, right? The two keywords here, or the three keywords here, is trial and error. Now, guys, I read this to you earlier, and this is what Justin Bieber said right after Usher gave this interview. So Justin said, I have been seeking trial and error as most of us do. I am now focused on repairing some deep-rooted issues that I have, as most of us have, so I don't fall apart. Now, me personally, I find it weird that right after Usher gave this interview, that Justin would speak out publicly about his mental health and insert the three words that Usher used within his interview, when Usher alluded to the fact that as an executive, it's his duty to give his opinions and perspectives based off of his own trial and error. It's just something about it that just makes me feel like this was a hidden message from Justin Bieber to Usher. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about it, but it could be just coincidental, just keeping it all the way 100. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and give me your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.